What happens when you send a hardcore teenage Vampire Diaries fan all the way to Georgia for one of the biggest Vampire Diaries conventions in the whole country? Stay tuned and find out.
What's up, guys? It's Addie. I'm here at I Was Feeling Epic in Mystic Falls 2022. We're at early registration right now. Some fans have already shown up, and we're going to interview some staff members to see what they're most excited for this weekend. Who are you most excited to see this weekend?
That's a tough one. I feel like I'm excited for everyone. I mean, it's okay to love them all, right?
Definitely. What event or panel are you most excited for?
Definitely Paul and Ian's panel, for sure.
Who are you most excited to see or meet?
I was going Danielle Gillies, probably.
Yes.
I'm a big originals person.
100%.
So I'm very excited about that.
Okay, so it's Friday morning. Everyone is here for registration and to meet Nate Buzz because he is at a booth talking to some fans. So let's go check out the line. What's up, guys? It's Addie. I'm here at I Was Feeling Epic in Mystic Falls 2022, and right now I'm joined with
Cole Michelson. Relax, darling, relax. Just relax, please. Nathaniel Buzolic. I play Cole from the Vampire Diaries and the originals. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for agreeing to an interview. So, if you could play any other character besides Cole, who would you play?
Well, I guess it's common knowledge that it came down to me and Paul Wesley for Stefan. Maybe it's not common knowledge, but it did. And I narrowly missed out on that job. Congratulations to Paul Wesley. Love you. Great. Did a good job. But I would probably take that role and see what I would do with it, you know?
Yeah. I think Cole fits you super well, though.
It does fit me well, you know, but, I could have been a Salvatore, you know? It's been too long, Damon. Too long.
So, if any of the characters were real people, who do you think you would actually be friends with?
If they were real people, none of them. They're horrible humans. All the characters.
True.
Yeah, horrible. Maybe Sheriff Forbes, you know?
That's a good one.
I'd pick the humans, you know? Matt, maybe?
Maybe.
No? Yeah? I don't know. But, what would it be like to be friends with a vampire? I feel like it would be like, if you are a human, it would be an uncomfortable place to be all the time. You want to catch him in good moods. Yeah. You never want to catch him on a hungry day.
Matt Donovan has a rough life.
Yeah, he would have he did have a rough life, you know? Sucks to be him, you know? But, yeah, it's better to be a vampire, I think, on the show.
So when Cole was brought back as a witch, how did it feel to have someone else playing your character? Did you ever cross paths and get to meet Danielle Sharman?
Yeah, I know Daniel well. I was annoyed that they made Cole better looking. It frustrated me in a lot of ways. I was like, you had to pick the good-looking English guy he's very tall too, if you've not met him.
Yes, I did.
So
Very tall.
if you don't know, I'm probably the tallest person on the Vampire Diaries and the originals, bar one person, Danielle Sharman. Danielle Sharman is taller than me, and so that was another thing where I felt like they were just trying to stab me with not a physical dagger, but a physically good-looking dagger who was taller than me, and it hurt. It hurt a lot. But anyway, I came back, and the fans were happy. Let me ask you this question, because it's not always about me.
Are you switching it on me here?
Yeah, I'm going to switch on you. Who was your favourite, Cole?
I gotta say you. I like the OG. The OG.
Good. If Danielle Sharman was here, would you say something different though?
I mean, if he was standing over there, I think I would kind of be like,
Because Danielle Sharman is actually here right now. Danielle, come out. She doesn't want to. She didn't pick you. No, he's not. He's not. He's busy filming, I'm sure.
yeah, he was walking around Epics and Chill, and he was just like a head above.
He's very tall. Yeah, he's the kind of guy that has no problem when he goes to a music festival. He can always see the stage, and that's what's important, you know. Yeah.
So if you were invited to do like a reboot of the OG Vampire Diaries.
Oh yeah. What? Is there
Like-
a question?
I mean, yeah.
Would I do it?
Yeah, would you do it?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, the show has been a huge part of my life. It was always fun to play Cole Michelson and even just working with the actors. I came back for an episode of Legacies, where Charles and Claire was also in the episode as well as Riley, and we sat at this dinner table and we just went back into our old little lives of joking and mucking around and having fun, and it was just such a fun experience to work on this set. So it's something I miss, and I would definitely go back again. I always want to do a spin-off of Cole, like maybe
I think that could be very interesting.
yeah, like maybe he becomes a janitor in a high school and he tries to help people, work out their life problems while cleaning the gym floor, It's a good story. I think it's got legs.
Definitely. If you could have played any other character on the originals, who would you have wanted to play?
Ooh, probably Elijah. He's the best.
I agree. He's definitely the best. So if any of the characters were real people, who do you think you would be like best friends with?
Klaus? I mean, he's kind of crazy and unpredictable. That's kind of fun, right?
I think so. Be a cool person to be friends with.
Yeah, unless you piss him off, right?
Are you team Jackson and Haley or Elijah and Haley?
Elijah and Haley.
100%.
Yeah. You too?
Yes, all the way.
If I picked Elijah earlier, I'm a big Elijah fan.
Me too. So you do music. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's alternative rock. My band name is Mercy Mode. We have 5 singles out now. You can listen to them everywhere. YouTube Music, Amazon Music, iTunes, Spotify. And just released my last single last month. Playing a concert tonight.
What's up, guys? It's Addie. I'm here at Caroline Forbes' house where they filmed part of the Vampire Diaries. Right now they're hosting a Cocktails at Caroline's event, which is one of the many events that's going on this weekend in Covington. It's very cold outside, so let's go inside and check it out. Hey guys, it's Addie. I'm here at the Caroline Forbes' house where they filmed part of the Vampire Diaries, and I'm joined with the current owner,
Kaitlyn Brandtonies.
So did you buy the house after, or did you own it while filming?
After. We've only been here about a year.
So you're fans.
Huge fans, yes.
And you said that you own it with your mom?
Yes, me and my mom bought it last June.
So what was your intention when you bought the house?
So we knew that we wanted to turn it into an Airbnb, so when fans came into town, they had somewhere that they could just have an epic part of their stay.
It's currently, let's see what time it is. It's 10:58, so some of the autographs, photo ops, and meet and greets have already happened and are going on right now, as you can see behind me. I'm not going to turn around and look, though, because it's Daniel Gillies, and he's my favorite, and I'll start crying again. Yes, again. Right now, I'm joined with
Sara Canning.
aka Jenna from the Vampire Diaries. So, Jenna kind of had a rough end there. What is something you would have liked to explore with that character that you didn't really get to?
I would say just being a vampire for longer than the 10 minutes that I was would have been really cool. You know, I think it could have been fun to see her maneuver real life for a little bit as a vampire. So many things, so many milestones but I mean, that's kind of common for a lot of characters on the Vampire Diaries. I would have liked to see her age, become an old lady.
Old lady Jenna?
Yeah, I think she'd be wicked. I think she'd be really cool.
Definitely. So, who do you think is your favorite Salvatore?
I'm not answering that. Nice try, though.
I had to give it a try.
Yeah, love them equally. I had to think. I was like, I thought you said saboteur. And I was like, that's a fascinating question. I love all the Salvatores equally.
Even Zach?
Is he considered a Salvatore? Zach?
Uncle Zach. Is that what's his name?
Oh, I thought you meant Zach Roerig. I was like, I missed a very big plot point, clearly.
That's the uncle's name, right? Uncle Zach?
Yeah, love them all. Love them all.
So if you could have played any other character, who do you think you would have wanted to play?
Wow. Probably just something, maybe like a werewolf or something. Like
Wolf would be cool.
Yeah, just to do something where I could like really freak out would be fun. Not as
Some superpowers?
Yeah, just some cool superpowers. Not like a specific character from the show, but just someone who got to really go nuts would be fun.
Here's what I find interesting, and I'm not saying one's better than the other, but a lot of people have said to me I prefer the originals. That's just what I've heard. And I don't know if they're saying that to me because I was one of the originals, or that's a consensus of the general public. But raise your hand if you preferred the originals over that crummy, what was the other show called? Anyway, original fans?
Yes.
Okay, and those who liked the Vampire Diaries more? And that's the exit. So keep walking up that direction, you'll find yourself. See those people on the other side of that fence that are waving to us right now? That's where you should be. So if you can make your way and join those two people who are also Vampire Diaries fans, put your hands down. We're not looking. No, stop. Security!
She says, Danielle, first she loves you, and she's in Brazil, but if you could change one thing about Davina's story, what would you change?
Oh, that's a fun question. What would I change? I think it would have been really cool to meet some of her, like to learn more about like her parents, or like we got to see little tidbits of her past, but I would have really loved to explore that, because we never got to meet or know if she had siblings, or like that would have been a really cool, because she was rooted in so much New Orleans history. So I would have enjoyed digging into that a little bit more.
This is for Phoebe and Daniel. If you could write your own ending for Elijah, how would you have written it?
No pressure.
The bloody dance in heaven, or whatever it was. Were we supposed to have a dance in somewhere? Or
Yes.
Always be done. Everybody else got an afterlife. I directed one with your wonderful boyfriend, with Colin and God, who's his boyfriend? Steven. With Steven Krueger. They had a happy ending. Not in the massage way. Don't get weird with me, guys. But we didn't get that. We
had a dance.
Yeah, we had a dance, but we said, someday beyond all of this. I think people wanted like a dance, not a dance off, because we all know who would win that. But we never got to have our own last dance. Am I remembering that correctly? Did they remember? See?
Yeah, that would have been a nice ending. That actually danced. But maybe there's a good reason that they didn't film that scene.
Because we would have done that one.
Yeah. The one is not what they meant.
Okay, what's up, guys? It's Addie. I'm here at I Was Feeling Epic in Mystic Falls 2022, and right now I'm joined with
Joseph Morgan.
aka Klaus Michelson.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you, yeah.
So, if you could have played another character on the show, would it have been Klaus then?
No, I just thought it was it's weird saying your own name when you introduce yourself. I don't know. It just felt weird. I should have said Barbara Streisand. That's a good go-to. No, I don't think I would have wanted to be another character. Least of all, Joseph Morgan's character.
You liked wearing the suits then?
I did enjoy wearing the suits, actually. I stole at least 3 of them at the end of it. Well, I say stole, but they were tailored for me, so there was really no one else could wear them. I think they would have been kind of redundant for anyone else.
So I know you kind of talked about this on the panel. You said something about the bloody last dance in heaven, but do you think that, like, when Elijah finally, him and Haley got their last dance, or was she like with Jackson when he got there?
Who's Jackson?
Good point.
Oh, that's Nathan Parsons' character, right? Man, if I was her, I would be with Nathan Parsons over me any day of the week.
How did you guys feel when you found out that, like, the originals they were always the biggest, the baddest, the oldest? How did you guys feel when you found out that there was going to be a creature stronger than you?
Wait, was there a creature stronger than us?
Yeah.
Which one?
Marcel.
Oh, I thought you meant like a Godzilla-type creature or something like that. No, Marcel. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember when Marcel was stronger than us. Well, he's handsomer than us anyway and more athletic looking. That just made sense. You know, I take back my answer from earlier on. If I could have been any other character, I would have loved to have been Marcel just for a couple of days. You know,
Charles gloat when he found out.
Thighs, just to have his thighs. Have you seen his thighs? They're no, it's like a Rodin sculpture. Anyway, I'm sorry. What were we talking about? All I can think about is Charles' thighs.
Did Charles gloat when he found out he was going to be stronger than you guys?
That guy doesn't gloat. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to gloat. But no, he didn't.
Okay, so for
get out of your Apple Pay.
I don't know how that happened.
Pictures of.
That's you.
Oh, it is me.
Yeah, so I got a cameo from you for Christmas last year, actually.
Well, that's wonderful.
So.
You own a Daniel blanket that has my pictures on it. I deeply apologize for that to Addison's parents.
So that's my mom. I was wondering if maybe you wanted to apologize in person.
What am I apologizing for?
The blanket that I have with your face on it.
Yeah. Well, no. Hey, here's the deal: is I discovered these blankets and all this merchandise online with my face on it, and I just feel like, shouldn't I be getting a cut of that? Or my kids? I don't know. It's an unusual thing. I've never pursued it. I think I could, but it sounds kind of mean to pursue it, to shut it down, because maybe they're having a good time doing it. But did you guys hear about that? Because Mel Gibson had this honey, and there was this woman who made a South American version of his honey called Miel Gibson, apparently. He shut her down because she'd made a lot of money from making Miel Gibson her honey, because Miel is Spanish for honey. Anyway, long story, much unnecessarily longer. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, is this a Mel Gibson situation? What do you think, viewer? Very important questions we're posing here. Anyway, I don't know. Do you think I should be getting a cut of that merchandise?
I think so.
Yeah, all right. Well, you heard it here.
Okay, absolutely. I actually have it here with me. I was wondering if you wanted to sign it.
Oh my God. 100%. I totally do.
Here, you want to hold it?
Yeah.
Let me get the microphone.
You. What can I sign it with?
I think you should sign your face.
You pull the thing, and I'll do the thing. I will.
Yeah, which face?
Pull it tight.
I love you guys so much.
You guys pull it tight.
Are we ready?
There we go.
Okay, who loves Vampire Diaries?
Okay, so little recap. I met my husband today, Daniel Gillies. Got a picture with him. Got a few pictures with him, actually. Then I got a picture with Paul and a picture with Ian. So that was very exciting. I definitely cried. I think I said that earlier, that I cried when I saw Daniel for the first time. I also cried during his meet and greet, and then just now looking at his picture. So we're doing great. So who are you guys most excited to see this weekend?
Ian and Paul. Ian and Michael Trevino.
Sorry. Okay. She just saw Ian for the first time. How do you feel?
I feel like I can't breathe a little. It feels not real.
I was going to ask who you were most excited to see, but I think we get the gist.
It's definitely Ian. Been waiting forever, and it's finally happening.
Paul and I have spent so many freaking hours working on this show together, and it's just so badass. He's sitting here in Covington, Georgia with you all. This is just freaking awesome. This process to get this show, Paul and I joke about this all the time. The process to get this show was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever had to live with. It was terrible. Paul read for 2 different roles.
No, 1. I read for Damon.
You read for Damon.
I read, yeah.
Then you read for Stefan like 5 times.
Yeah,
different people.
Oh, no. 5 times is an understatement. They had, my role was the last role to be cast, and they were shooting in a week. And they said, we have to cast someone.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, go to 7-Eleven. Let's find somebody.
So they were literally flying guys out from Australia.
Well, I was the second to last.
England.
The boys were the last.
The reason that they asked me to read for Stefan, because I auditioned for Damon, and they said, no, you're too old to play Stefan, so see you later. And I was like, okay, and I left, and I didn't hear from a month. And then they called me and said, we cast this old guy, Ian Somerhalder. So you could potentially play his younger brother, because you're 4 years younger, so come in and read for Stefan. That's how it happened. So by the way, thanks for
You get a test offer, they have to negotiate your deal. Then you go and test for the studio. If you pass that, then you go to the network. If you pass that, then you might get the job, or they retest you again with other people. And this went on for like over a week. And it was a nail biter, and it was hell. And then when they finally called me to tell me I had the role, my manager goes, so, you want to be a vampire? And I was like, wait, did I get it? Is it done? She goes, yeah, it's great. Aren't you excited? Cool. All right, good. All right, when do I leave? What's going on? Are you not excited? I said, guys, this has been hell. I lost like 7 pounds. When do I leave? And they go, tomorrow. And that was it.
I wanted to know, what inspired you to keep going in the show?
What inspired us to what?
Keep going in the show.
Contracts. Pending lawsuits.
Togetherness. And contracts.
Dude, Stefan dying was dope.
Stefan dying was great.
You should have died too.
You should have died.
Yes.
Listen, we said this, and if Julie was here, she'd probably kick us in the shins, but we said this from the beginning. These guys should not have been able to live. Like, the fact that everybody gets like their farewell, like their happy ending with Elena and Damon, I'm like, guys, this is the psychological conundrum that I found in this show. You forgive people for bad behavior because you think they're like funny or loyal or they have like a little bit of heart. Like David could have walked into an orphanage and killed 20 people and you would have been okay with it. Be like, well,
yeah.
You got in a fight with Elena last night. An 18-year-old girl, 165. And you saw through all of this stuff. And you let your kids watch it. What is going on?
One of my questions is, how magical and real did it feel to film the dancing scene with Elena before, like when you got to say goodbye to her, I think it was in season 6, like y'all were dancing in like the road and she had that like pink flowy dress on. How like magical and real did that feel for you?
Well, I watched it on the monitors because those were like professional ballroom dancers. And it looks really cool with all the lights and shit. But I think Dina was probably in her trailer. And I remember thinking, people are gonna love this scene.
Yeah, that's
because it's like these two figures twirling and then the lights and all the mist and
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
I have a little something on my shirt. If you can just read that to everyone.
Hola, hermano. Hello, brother.
get lost in my sea blue eyes.
Hello, brother.
Okay, Team Stefan or Team Damon?
Stefan was such a nicer, better overall human being. Damon was a selfish, crazy bastard. So I gotta say, Team Stefan.
Stefan Salvatore?
Stefan Salvatore.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right now I'm joined with
Steven Krueger.
aka Josh from the originals. So how do you think Josh's character would have like evolved if he hadn't have died and like found peace with Aiden?
I mean, I'd like to think that he kind of would replace Marcel as like the king of the city, obviously.
Definitely.
Right? Yeah. So Marcel goes away. He like gives me some of his power, and then I become the king of the city.
Yeah, you could like rule everything.
There you go. That's all I ever wanted.
So if you could have played someone else besides Josh, who would you have played?
Honestly, probably Marcel.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, I thought he had like the best arc, you know, from like the son to the all-powerful one, and also I just would have played it better than Charles, so it really would have been like a nice slap in the face for him.
Definitely. So Josh was a vampire, but if you could have been any other supernatural creature, which supernatural creature would you have chosen?
Is there one that can fly?
Probably in Legacies somewhere. There's something that could fly.
I want to be whatever supernatural can fly. I think that's the one. I used to say invisibility, but then that's just creepy. I don't want
stalk people.
Yeah, and like then you hear all the stuff people say about you behind your back. Like that doesn't sound that fun. So yeah, flying.
What's up, guys? It's Addie. I'm here at I Was Feeling Epic in Mystic Falls 2022, and this time I'm joined with
Zach Roerig,
aka Matt Donovan again. So how are you doing? It's been a while.
I'm doing great. I've had a great weekend with everyone here in Covington. It's a special event coming back here. Spent a lot of nights in this field, and it's a special thing to come back with everyone. It's a reunion. It's a family reunion.
So if Matt was like a real person, like he was standing there right now, you think you guys would be friends?
Oh, I definitely think we'd be friends. I'm one side of the coin that Matt Donovan's on the other side of, so we are kind of one.
So you did have to play a human. If you could have been a supernatural creature, would you have, and what kind?
Supernatural creature. I think I would be a succubi. Or no, I would be an incubi, because that would be the son of a succubus, which was the original intention for Melinda Clarke's storyline, but at the time they thought that was a little too much, so we reshot a bunch of things and that storyline died out. But I was pretty excited about it because then it would mean that Matt somehow would inherently have some sort of supernatural power.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
So if you were invited to do like a reboot of like the OG Vampire Diaries, would you?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it would definitely be a discussion, and I would have to sit down and talk with everyone and see how we could collaboratively create something that was just as special.
I'm in school to be a clinical mental health counselor currently, so I'm curious if I was to hold a family therapy session with the Michelsons, what do you all think that would look like?
I think you would be dead pretty quickly. Criticize any of my actions or choices.
And a few others, probably. A few of us.
Yeah.
Well, you'd be staked again, obviously.
Yeah. I would probably complain about the fact that every time they say always and forever, I'm not present.
Yeah.
I would just complain anyway. From within the box. You can just hear this muffled sound of Finn, like banging. Finn, please, honestly. Don't stop. This is why we put him in the box.
Toast your neighbor next to you. Toast your neighbor. I don't have one, Woo! To you, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Okay, so the weekend is officially over. Very sad. We're here in the square. I guess that's officially a wrap on I Was Feeling Epic in Mystic Falls 2022. Thank you, Epic Events and Entertainment, for an amazing weekend.
I'm Zach Roerig. I played Matt Donovan on the Vampire Diaries, and you're watching Teens Want to Know.
Teens Want to Know.
Teens want to know.
Teens want to know.
Hello, I'm Nathaniel Buzolic, who plays Cole Michelson in the Vampire Diaries and the originals. And the most important thing that you need to know is teens want to know. Always and forever. Always and forever, except for Cole Michelson. He was never in the Always and Forever. But you know, you get the point. You get the gist. You know what I'm trying to say. Good. Bye.